We are back live and we are moments away from the Wolf's Open Challenge. Yes, Wolfgang making his way down to the Chaos Zone. Who will step up live at Get These Hands and take on the Wolf? Who will step into the den of the Wolf and get these hands? Welcome back one, welcome back all. We are live inside the Chaos Zone. This is Get These Hands. I am your ring announcer, your wrestling host. I am Solomon Riker. Welcome one, welcome all. If you've been here since the beginning, you deserve a medal. I always say it. If you're just joining us, come on in, get comfy, get cozy, kick back, put your feet up and let chaos reign. Get these hands, baby. Who takes on the Wolf? We are about to find out. Who will answer the call of the Wolf? Who could... What? Oh my, there's an American werewolf in Britain. The British Bulldog. Cape and all. Holy hell, the legend lives strong. We keep the honour, the kindness, the care alive. The legacy lives free as the British Bulldog, welcome to the Chaos Zone, steps up against the Wolf. Yes, there's an American Wolfgang in Britain. Holy hell! This is going to be an interesting match. The British Bulldog answering the call of the Wolf live here at Get These Hands. My, oh my, Mr. Britain, the British Bulldog back in action. The legacy lives on. Here we go. Moments away from ringing thy bell. Here we go. Referee gives the signal. Aware of the British Bulldog. Wasting no time. Firing out of the corner with a crossbody to the Wolf. The Wolf counters. The Wolf comes back here. The Wolf not a fan of that. The Wolf in control now. British Bulldog thrown across the ring here. And an elbow drop there by the Wolf to the British Bulldog. Bulldog off the ropes, dropped down by the Wolf. Kip up there or jump up and a leg lariat by the Wolf to the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog being manhandled by the Wolf. The Wolf was not ready for this, but Bulldog was stepping in to the Wolf's den. Well, the Wolf was ready for anybody as the Warriors back and forth to the Wolf, to Bulldog, to Wolf. The Bulldog versus the Wolf. You could say who will stand victorious as they go back and forth. The British Bulldog now on top with a drop kick, taking down the Wolf. The story of the Bulldog and the Wolf here, as Wolfgang is in trouble, finding himself in trouble as Bulldog breaks that knee, works on that knee here. DDT to the leg, to the knee of the Wolf, taking it old school. British Bulldog now, waistlock, as the Wolf by the head into the corner now. British Bulldog, look at this, running all the way across the ring yet again. Doing it once, doing it twice. Just manhandling the Wolf is the British Bulldog. The Bulldog takes a forearm to the jaw by the Wolf. The Wolf sends the Bulldog off and a leg lariat takes down the Bulldog yet again. Bulldog using the ropes to find his feet. Wolfgang on the outside. What has he got in mind? He's got a kendo stick. This is gonna sting. Bulldog takes it to the back, the lower back. That tailbone there and again to the spine at the hands of the Wolf, but Bulldog shutting him down, picks up the Wolf, gives him the thumbs up, running power slam, just like that. Will he vanquish the Wolf from his den? He will. So close for the 3. The Bulldog continues to beat down the Wolf as he takes a minute to show off that physique here. Now the Bulldog throwing the kendo stick at the Wolf, powers him up. Look at this now, scoop slam city off the ropes there by the Bulldog to the Wolf. Taking out those legs, taking out those ankles is the British Bulldog. Working on him here. Are we going to see it again? Yes, working on the knee of the Wolf is the Bulldog here. And a shot to the spine. Wolf in trouble. Wolfgang to his feet. Oh, and popped down back of the skull by the Bulldog. And the Bulldog just continues to cut down the Wolf. Working on these legs here. And now shots to the skull, to the temple of the Wolf. Back with a kendo stick, breaking it onto the chest of the Wolf here. My oh my, wait a minute, counters here, what the hell is this? Wolfgang throwing the Bulldog across the ring, Bulldog back to his feet at the hands of the Wolf here, off the ropes, and a spear by the Wolf to the Bulldog, breaking him in twain, and the Bulldog gets the shoulder up. Holy hell, when a Bulldog steps into the den of the Wolf gonna bury the dog here, but Bulldog with a German suplex, held the waist. Will it be 2? Oh, it will not. The Wolf stays in it as the Bulldog and the Wolf continue to go fang to fang here. Bulldog now, but the Wolf counters. Bulldog, will he stand on top again? Will he stand on top again? And he will, as he uppercuts the Wolf here. And a shovel, a spade to the back of the skull of the Wolf. Has the Bulldog buried the Wolf, and the Bulldog buries the Wolf. Holy hell! The British Bulldog standing victorious here up against Wolfgang. And I feel the Wolf will rise again. Welcome back, Bulldog, to the Chaos Zone. I mean, technically, first time City debuting, the returning to action live, the British Bulldog. Now that was beauty. Now that was bliss. Give it up for Wolfgang. Yes, the Bulldog stepped into the den of the Wolf. He knew what to expect. There was a fight. There was a battle. He got these hands, but yet he stood victorious. And right here, right now, Karrion Kross steps up against another warrior to get these hands. Sheamus back in action, taking on the first person he saw, which happened to be Karrion Kross backstage. Heated. Sheamus was like, I want to get these hands, I'll take on you. And Karrion Kross was in the vicinity. So live here tonight, Kross steps back in action against the Celtic Warrior. It's been a few moments. Kross competing, if I remember correctly, for the Warrior's Way. Ladder match did not qualify, but he is here live tonight at Get These Hands, taking on the Celtic Warrior. And of course, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus as well competed in that very contest. Indeed. And now they step in up against each other live tonight at Get These Hands. This is our main event of the evening, but every single one you can say main event material. The Bulldog defeats the Wolf, but the Wolf will rise again. You gotta use the silver. You gotta vanquish the Wolf, pure and true, as Karrion Kross rallies up the universe, ready to face the brawling brute who's ready to get these hands. Sheamus. This is going to be vicious. Vicious. I, for one, cannot wait. The universe making themselves known as Kross, Limbo, Loose, Rubber, Goose, waiting for the Celtic Warrior. Will the Celtic Warrior wait? Kross waiting here. Will he play these mind games as Kross checking the arena? And now here comes Sheamus. Let me hear ya. Ready for it. As we about to fight, as we about to see Warrior versus Warrior, get these hands indeed. Sheamus at the ready, bringing down the shillelagh, dressed for battle indeed. A brawling brutality it shall be. It has been a hellfire of a night. It has been a hellfire of a night here live at Get These Hands. Hard reality hits. I cannot wait to see what follows. And later on this week at the Ultimate Warrior and Made in the Dungeon, we've got some beauties here. And Truth is a champion. What? Here we go. Ring the bell. As Sheamus and Kross lock up, Sheamus gets the upper hand. Sheamus now snake eyes, yes, to Kross here. Sheamus back on the attack, just picking Karrion Kross and throwing him across the ring. Sheamus was in for a fight. Kross probably underestimating how ready Sheamus was to fight here. Kross in trouble now. As Sheamus stomps the elbow Kross to his feet. Sheamus on the outside. Get the tables indeed. Kross trying to rally. Kross trying to fire up. Kross now on the other side now. But Sheamus, here comes Sheamus in pursuit. Here comes Sheamus in pursuit. Just shutting down Kross and an Irish curse backbreaker there. Sheamus now, as they say, rearranging the furniture. Some feng shui and some redecoration as he caves in the chest of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is in trouble, thrown back into the ring at the hands of Sheamus. Sheamus ready for that fight, but Kross fires with a lariat, taking down the Warrior. Kross coming back here. Oh, sending Sheamus into the referee. Takes advantage here. Waistlock. Oh, suplex to Sheamus by Kross, and again on that table for the second time. Sheamus brought it in, but Kross putting it to use, and a guillotine to Sheamus. Kross trying to look at to end this early, but one count, says Sheamus. Kross just trying to end it early so he doesn't have to fight. Oh, and a T-bone like suplex. T-bone like German there, and a waistlock suplex again. Gut wrench here by Kross. Look at this. Oh, and a T-bone underhook by Kross. Kross just firing back out. Now he knows. Now he knows. Kross giving the Celtic Warrior these hands. Yes, that is what it is all about here. Oh, and a knee through the skull of Sheamus, and Kross just coming back here on top of Sheamus after the beatdown he suffered right out of the gate from the opening bell here. Holy hell. Cross now from the floor. Gut wrench. Over goes. Keeps it held. Gut wrench city here is Sheamus visiting. Karrion Kross here. Helps the Celtic Warrior to his feet now. Off the ropes here, drops down, does Kross. Oh, and a big back body drop there. Sheamus rolls out quite wise. Kross in pursuit, but Sheamus was at the ready waiting for him. Sheamus has Kross now bouncing him off the apron here, and a kick to the face by Sheamus to Kross. Kross to his feet. Sheamus under the ring looking for a baseball bat. Will Kross take it to the skull? He does not. He shuts down Sheamus, but Sheamus fights with some elbows to the gut here. Kross now sent in. Oh, to the steel. Yes, and Sheamus from behind, a clubbing blow to the spine and a German suplex on the outside here. Now Sheamus with a baseball bat to the chest and to the skull and to the spine of Karrion Kross and to the face, to the temple, to the lower back. And again, but this time Kross evades, but Sheamus throws it, catches him. Irish Curse 1, Irish Curse 2, and Irish Curse backbreaker number 3 to Karrion Kross. Off the distraction as Sheamus threw that baseball bat into the face of the evading Karrion Kross. Did not evade that. Kross down and out now as Sheamus scoops him in for the cover. 2, 3, and Sheamus seeks victory. My, oh my, the Celtic Warrior stands tall against Karrion Kross live here tonight at Get These Hands. Look at the Warrior as he sings out, "Let me hear your war cry, howling at the moon." Sheamus stands tall against Karrion Kross live at Get These Hands. Yes, indeed, that was our main event. That was our moment of the moment. Yes, this has been Get These Hands. Run it back as AJ Styles taking on Cedric Alexander. Styles victorious. Rob Van Dam taking on a mysterious Truth for the Multiverse Infinite Realm Championship. Truth standing victorious. Yes, another Warriors Way qualifier. Tegan Knox, Michin, and Roxanne Perez, with Perez standing victorious. And of course, Katana Chance, Natalya, and Scarlett, another Warriors Way qualifier, with Natalya, the legend, standing victorious. And of course, the Wolf challenging anyone who would answer his call, anyone that would step into his wolf's den. The Bulldog, vicious and ravenous, seeking victory. And of course, Sheamus out for blood, out for brutality, out to get these hands up against Karrion Kross. Sheamus, the brawling brute, standing victorious. This has been Get These Hands live inside the Chaos Zone, I.J.W Cosmic Gateway. I have been your ring announcer and your wrestling host. I have been Solomon Riker. It has been my honour, my pleasure, and my privilege to slay it wild here live with you. I hope to see you soon, each and every one of you. Thank you kindly for joining us. If you most certainly did, we're going to rock wild, we're going to flow onwards, and later this week you're going to see more chaos, more carnage, and we've got exclusive footage to show you what happened backstage between Bayley and Raquel Rodriguez. Surprise. Can you imagine? We'll show you how the battle came to close later on. Indeed, We'll see you soon at the Ultimate Warrior. Slay it wild and let your voice be heard. Until next time, I'll see you in the wrestling maniac-filled, woohoo, unhinged cosmos and beyond.